Alright, bro. I've been taking nothing but AP exams for this week and the week before. That's why I didn't upload much this month. I'm exhausted, I'm burnt out, and I usually try to avoid bringing that negativity and that tiredness from my life outside this channel on here because ain't no one trying to see nobody rant about classes. But I just took an AP exam. I finished it. I'm sucked dry of any energy left in me, and the fucking AP coordinator at my school said that we might have to retake the whole thing because the proctor accidentally gave us extra time during a section of the exam. And I was so livid when I walked out the test room. I just wrote this absolute banger essay on that bitch. I thought I wrote Duckworth by Kendrick Lamar, and I have to redo that whole section all over again. Mind you, the section we went over the time limit wasn't even the section that I did well in. I didn't need that extra time. I did terrible with that part, but I still might have to do a makeup because the proctor screwed up. The makeup's not even have the same questions. Maybe it's something completely different that's harder. All because the proctor doesn't know how to read a clock. But there was one thing that kept my energy through that day. Word around the street is Rihanna was dropping a brand new single today, and I was looking forward to it because this is the first song she's ever dropped since 2022. That's tough. So I went through the entire day and stayed up all night, listened to the song that I was so excited for, and I can confidently say that this is one of the worst shit I've heard this year. This is easily Rihanna's most lazy song she's ever written. I don't care if it's for a Smurfs movie that has a 90% chance of being mid. If you drop trash, I'm on yo ass. And I love Riri. She dropped so many bangers back in the day. So much bangers. She waited 3 years just to come back and drop this stink piece. I'd rather listen to Opium Baby than this song. I'd rather listen to Micho Padre than this. I'd even listen to Cousins than whoa, actually I take that back. 2025 Kanye, bro, whole nother level of trash. That's the thing y'all gotta understand. I don't like exaggerating songs that aren't too bad and pretending that it's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Let's do a recent example most of y'all will be familiar with. Let's use Anxiety. I've said it before on this channel, Anxiety is not a good song in my opinion, but it is nowhere as bad as people on social media make it to be, because at least Anxiety compared to this feels like a song. This new Friend of Mine single is pretty much devoid of anything to praise for, to the point where I don't even know if this is considered a song. This feels like a release snippet of a demo. It has a long and obnoxious intro that takes up as much space as Dave Blunt's in that one classroom on his album cover. The verses just loop throughout the song. I feel like whoever engineered this just copy and pasted the first half of the track to the second half of the track. And I do fuck with some repetition as long as it's catchy. This is not catchy at all. And the vocals, my god, they are the most processed, lifeless, auto-tune heavy vocals I've ever heard come out of Riri. She heard one Travis Scott song from Astroworld and said bet. I think most Disney songs are just specifically engineered to be ass and appeal to no one above the age of 12. But at least deliver a hook that's gonna have more of an impact than a flight that just momentarily landed on your arm. And it's the fact that she's going on a generational hiatus of not dropping stuff. Her last album was damn near 9 years ago. Since then, her solo material has just been 2 songs for Black Panther and 1 song for this Smurfs movie that sounded like it took a day to make. Easy red flag. Get this shit off of streaming platforms just like how Apple Music removed Donda 2.